Hi guys, welcome to Classic Rock, Country Music Facts and Trivia. Today we're doing some country music. This one I have no clue about, and I'm a fan of both. But their one-sided poker game is why Merle Haggard and Waylon Jennings were never close friends. He actually said they were there to get my money, and that was it. The saddest story in country music? Quite possibly, if you think too much about the music that could have been. When you think back on the great pairings in country music history, Waylon and Willie always come to mind first, and obviously the supergroup The Highwaymen, comprised of Johnny Cash, Waylon, and Willie, and Chris Christopherson, is iconic as well. There's one classic country name you'll never see next to Waylon Jennings, and that would be the late, great Merle Haggard. Unfortunately, early in the career, an incident occurred that stuck with Waylon forever and resulted in zero music or collaborations from the two of them, even though their friends were friends with each other and vice versa. Here's how it went down. On February 9th of '69, tragedy struck in Waylon Jennings' camp as one of his band members was killed in an accident en route to a show in Illinois. Another was badly injured, and it obviously shook Waylon to his core and left him reeling. Waylon wasn't with him at the time, but he was in the thick of his drug addiction, and it just made everything that much worse. Down on his luck and in a pretty dark place, not long after that incident, Waylon sat down for a poker game with Merle and his manager, Fuzzy Owens. He explained it all in his 1996 book, Waylon, an Autobiography. And after some very bad luck that night, they wound up wiping his pockets clean of every last cent he had on him, which was only about $4,000 or $5,000 in total at the time. Merle Haggard and his manager, Fuzzy Owens, got me in a poker game and cleaned me out. I had $4,000 or $5,000 on me, and they won everything. Waylon implied that he believed there was malicious intent behind Merle and Fuzzy's game, especially considering that he had just gone through in the low moment he was in his life and career. He added that Merle was likely in a bad spot as well, as he was a struggling artist in Nashville, but he still felt like he was slighted or even taken advantage of in a sense, especially considering how eager they were to take everything he had in terms of money. In Waylon's mind, they were true friends, and you simply don't do that to friends, no matter what the deal was before the game. They were here to get my money. That was it. I think Merle's a great singer and songwriter, and probably he was in as bad shape as I was, but we'd never been close since that night. Now, while it's easy and true to say Waylon lost fair and square, and Merle technically did nothing wrong, it sounds like there might be a little more to the background of the relationship and this story as a whole that he left out of his book. He admitted that he felt swindled and slighted by Merle, and added that he never forgot the look on their faces when they took all his money and ran. I can still remember their faces. When I was broke, they said their goodbyes, left. I never forgot that. Damn. If only they were both still around to give us a little more insight and background on the whole situation. I clearly don't think it was about the money at all, but rather that Waylon felt that Merle kicked him while he was down, so to speak. You can't even really find a photo of them together, but I did. But it's the only one I could find, and it's absolutely wild considering they had the same friends, worked a lot with the same people, and were often at the same events for many decades. I don't know many times or any time, really, they spoke very ill of each other publicly, but you have to imagine that there was some deeper stuff going on with them than we'll ever likely know. As a huge fan of classic country music, it's mostly just sad because I can't even imagine how incredible a Merle Haggard and Waylon Jennings collaboration would have been. They're two of the best vocalists in the genre as ever known. And it took some looking, but I finally found one, and I'm telling you, I've never had that much difficulty trying to find a picture. It's either there or it ain't. And that one surprised me that I found it, to be honest with you. It's just kind of sad because he was going through so much stuff, and there's got to be more to it than just a poker game, in my opinion, but I wasn't there. All I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video. Thank you. You have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.